The bill before you does a simple but powerful thing. It prohibits the use of hog-tying on members of our communities by law enforcement. And if you're not familiar with the term, Madam Speaker, the hog-tie is a method of tying the limbs together, rendering a human being immobile and helpless. Originally, it was applied to pigs and other four-legged animals to prevent escape. This practice is dehumanizing and it's dangerous. And yet, hog-tying is still authorized by a small number of jurisdictions in Washington, including one that patrols your district and my district. This is a problem. The United States Department of Justice has recommended eliminating the use of hog-tying since 1995. It's not trained for in Washington's basic law enforcement academies. It's not recommended in the Attorney General's model use of force policies. And yet human beings are still being hog-tied today in America, in Washington, and in Tacoma. I want to name a man who was never accused of or found to have committed any crime for which he was stopped. He was hog-tied by police. He pleaded he couldn't breathe, and he died in the heart of our community. His name was Manuel Ellis. This practice was discontinued by Tacoma Police Department after the death of Mr. Ellis. Unfortunately, it remains permissible in a few other jurisdictions in our area. Please know that Mr. Ellis's family has been consulted in the crafting of this legislation, and I'm so grateful for the prime sponsor and all the work that has gone into making sure that this is a respectful piece of legislation. And while this policy is not about one case, we must grapple with the reality that this is still happening, sometimes right in front of us. Speaker Jenkins, please join me in voting yes so we can end the use of this dangerous, dehumanizing, and deadly practice.